I did my PhD on wasps, something very different from dogs. And people keep asking me, why did you go to dogs from wasps? And I tell them, well, wasps were interesting because they were social, and dogs are interesting because they are social. The similarity pretty much ends there. And of course, for some people, wasps sting and dogs bite. So if you want to be scared of them, that's one commonality for you. I used to love the wasps and I love the dogs. So it doesn't make much of a difference to me whether they bite or they bark. One is I was looking for a system which is Indian. I was very, very sure of myself that I wanted to work on an Indian problem, on a species which is easily to be found. And I've always loved dogs. And I have been following dog research happening in the West for many years. And then I realized one thing. A lot of people say dogs do this, dogs are capable of understanding human language, dogs follow your pointing, dogs learn commands. Everything based on research on pet dogs, which have been born under human supervision, raised by humans, lived in human homes, and so their immediate environment consists of you. And we know in biology that nature and nurture are both equally important. So how do you know what is inherent dog behavior? What has made them different from their ancestors, which is something like the grey wolf, and what they learn during their development? How do you say this is what a dog is without seeing a dog outside of human supervision? And then I was like, hey, but we have dogs like that. They live around humans, but they are not pampered, they are not petted, they have to face what we call the struggle for survival, and they survive. They've been surviving in this condition for hundreds of years, thousands of years actually. So they have this perfect model system for understanding what dogs can do, how much they can understand humans without being trained, without being cared for. So how much is intrinsic in them, and how much comes through the development in being around humans. That's what made me decide I'm going to work on dogs. So what do? We work on, it's been almost 10 years, 2009 June I joined ISA. So we worked on different aspects of behavior and ecology and cognition with the dogs. We looked at, I think what I'm very fascinated about is the social system of dogs. We do a lot of cognition where we basically try and repeat some of the experiments people have done with pet dogs. For example, we have asked, are teenage dogs capable of following human pointing? So people have shown earlier that pet dogs follow pointing very easily. If you point towards a bowl of food, they'll go towards the bowl of food. So if you have a choice, you have two bowls of food which are both covered, the dog will go to the bowl that you point towards, will avoid the other one. If you do the same experiment with wolves, they don't care. So people have obviously said, dogs being dogs know what humans mean by a pointing gesture, wolves don't. When we went into this experiment with dogs on the streets, and just to be sure that we are, whatever we are doing, the results are robust, we typically do these experiments with a large number of dogs in different parts of the city. One dog only tested only once, no trainings, we follow all of this rigor consistently. And when we do this with 40 dogs, we see something very interesting. When you do this with adult dogs, the result is like 50-50. Sometimes they follow one, sometimes they don't. So it's not different from your expectation if the dog just went to a bowl randomly. Interestingly, when you did this with puppies, puppies which are still nursing from their mothers, puppies simply follow the point and go to the bowl you point to. 85% of the time, a puppy will follow your pointing. Probably suggests that they do have an innate tendency to follow the point. But it's the juveniles which have weaned, which have started foraging on their own, This is also the stage where they are being beaten up by people, they are being chased away, they are being really tortured at times. But of course, they also face some people who like them with feet. So this is the very active learning phase in the life of a dog. Juveniles behave like teenagers. You point here, they'll go there. So most of the time, they do that. They don't like to follow your orders at all. So the same dogs behave differently at different life stages. Interestingly, for only the adults, we see something which is called reinforcement. What is this? You do this experiment thrice with the same dog. Once a dog follows a point, gets a food, it's rewarded. In the next trial, the chances that this dog will follow your point again increases. So positive reward helps. But if a dog follows your point, goes and finds an empty bowl, the next time you point, it's going to go to the other bowl, it doesn't trust you. Biologically, what does this mean? It means the dogs on the streets are smart, they don't blindly rely on you, and they have the ability to make decisions based on their immediate experiences as well as their lifelong experiences. So everything that we do to a dog on the street counts. We've done a series of these experiments. My favorite is this one. We did this very simple experiment. You take a piece of food on your hand, in this case it's a piece, and you put one piece of food on the road, and you sit on the road and hold your hand very close to the road with another piece of food. So you're basically allowing the dog to choose either to make contact with you and take the food from your hand, or not make contact with you and feed from the road, but very close to you. 90% of dogs choose to take the food from the road, not to make contact with you. This is not the interesting part. All of us know that a stranger is not easily approached by a dog. What is interesting is, we randomly selected a set of 15 dogs for which we did this experiment on a long-term basis. So at different intervals. So day 1, then you go on day 3, then you go on day 6. So you keep increasing the interval of time to see whether the dog remembers you or not. And at the end of 1 month, you go and again check if the dog is ready to now come and feed from your hand. So every day you go, you give a piece of food to the dog, let it eat and come on. And then at the end of a month, you again offer the dog food on your palm and food on the street. And invariably, more than 70% of these dogs choose to feed from the road. They don't still rely on you enough to come and make contact, though you've been feeding them randomly on different days for a month. Another set of 15 dogs, where we did this experiment on day 1, and then on different days, just like the other experiment, we went back, did not give them food, but called them when they approached, patted them on the head. Okay? No food. Only positive reinforcement came from the petting. End of 1 month, you go and repeat this experiment. Out of the 15 dogs, initially the results were the same on day 1. Out of the 15 dogs, more than 60% change their preference and come and feed from the hand. Interesting part is, from all the research done in all of these years, people have concluded that dogs became dogs that has domesticated themselves and approached humans because of the food. It was the food which made dogs come to us, and it's because of the food that they associated themselves with humans, and then we took over and we made them into pets. This is the first study which says maybe not. Maybe they did not just come for the food. Maybe they only associated themselves with those humans which also showed them some love. Think about it in the day-to-day existence of a dog. And we have actually seen people who would call dogs and feed them poison food on purpose to kill them. They do this with puppies all the time, 2 minutes. So, evolutionarily, it is adaptive to attach yourself to a human who shows love, not to a human who just feeds you. Because if somebody shows love, this person is likely to be genuinely fond of the dog. So you and I will not be able to go beat up a dog, right? But somebody who has wrong intentions could actually bait a dog with food and then harm it. So responding to food is not adaptive. Probably those dogs in the population which responded to affection and not food have survived, and this is why this has been an adaptive trait. We don't know what the genetics of it might be just learning. They just learn from experience that humans can be nasty. They show you food, they call you and they beat you up. But those people who show love never do this. So this is one of the experiments which really shows you, it's important to understand dogs not in the perspective of just pets, but of those dogs who are actually going through the struggle for existence and are surviving. And this tells us how interactions between dogs and humans can actually affect their day-to-day lives. Right now we have submitted a paper where we have shown something as simple as how much human flux they experience in the city. So if you look at dogs in places like, suppose I go and look at dogs in Majestic versus I go and look at dogs in Cornelia versus I go and look at dogs in a very rural, remote area where there are fewer people and fewer dogs. The way they react to strangers is very, very different. Dogs in very noisy, very busy areas are very wary of humans. They go to people they know who feed them regularly, but if a stranger approaches them, tries to feed them, they are going to be wary. Dogs, interestingly, in the rural areas also behave the same, where they are not stressed, but they also have much less exposure. It is the dogs in the residential areas, dogs in areas where there is less human flux or less human traffic, but enough human interaction on a day-to-day basis, which are the most approachable, the friendliest, and also the boldest of dogs, who will come and approach a stranger very easily. So this is something, again, you don't expect from ethology. You expect either there's a gradient this way or there's a gradient that way, right? Ethological expectation says the rural dogs should be the friendliest, but they aren't. Because probably they don't encounter that many strangers on a day-to-day basis, so they are much more radio strangers. This is one kind of work we do in terms of cognition, where dog-human interaction becomes important. But we also look at behavior in the streets of dogs among themselves. We've done, my first student did a PhD on parental care, and we actually showed how extensive parental care is. At least in the free-ranging condition, the window when they learn the most from a mother is during the time of weaning, which starts at around 7 weeks and goes on up to 14 weeks of their life, which is when they are not just undergoing weaning process when the mother is refusing to feed them anymore, but she's bringing them regurgitated food, she's introducing them to solids, but they are also going through a lot of interactions among their siblings. They're having mock fights, they're doing a lot of play interactions, they're interacting with the other adults in the group. All of this go into development of many, many survival traits in the dogs, which we don't even understand when we look at puppies, where we are doing all of this, right? Puppies are not supposed to be feeding out of bottles. They are supposed to be nursing from their mothers. Every mammal has to go through this because now we know there's a lot of psychological development, a lot of physiological development of immunity, all of which happens during this period. And when we take the puppies away from their mothers, when we take the puppies away from their siblings, we are actually taking away a critical period of learning, which helps them to adapt, which might not always be necessary for a pup when it's a pet, but you never know what you are affecting in its future life by taking it away from its family group at a very, very early age when it cannot learn from the family. We in fact have shown that it's not just the mother. In of reading dogs. And this was very interesting because we think it's mother and offspring parenting care photo, but no. These dogs have a very, very extended social structure. And we cannot claim that we understand all of it. There are males who are showing care. They will bring food and give it to the puppies. They are going to guard the puppies. So when we actually looked at the behaviors, we saw mothers are mostly investing their time in nursing and behaviors like grooming and licking and sleeping with the puppies. Fathers are investing most of their time in play with the puppies. And we know in animals, play is a very, very important social behavior. Play is essential for teaching them how to defend territories, how to mate, how to interact with other adults in the group. And the males are the ones who are doing this most, not the mothers. The mothers are probably just too tired to play. They are busy regaining all their energy to feed again. They are not ready to play. But the males are, older siblings are, and of course the siblings in the same litter are all in play. Which again you don't see when you have a single pup in your house, right? You play with the pup, but we have to accept no matter how much we love our dog, we are not dogs, they are not humans, we are two different species and we remain two different species. So what a species gets, what an individual gets from its conspecific, from its own family group, it can never get from another species, no matter how much love we show. Most people don't like it when I say this, but personally, I have an anti-pet philosophy, and I have had an anti-pet philosophy ever since I was a teenager, I think. So I've never had a pet. That doesn't mean I've never had dogs. I've had dogs which have adopted me. When I was in IIC doing my PhD, there was a dog which turned up on our doorstep. It decided to be our pet. I used to say that I am her pet, not the other way around. We named her Chucky. This was a dog who chose to come and stay with us. Not that we took her in, we adopted her or we did anything special for her, but she was there. That's why I said I was Chucky's pet for a while. And I've always had dogs who kind of take us for granted. Right now in my house, there's a whole pack of 5 who lives in my garden. And I strongly believe, yes, we should definitely try to reduce torture of dogs, and we should definitely fight when people try to kill dogs and poison dogs and everything. But also, I think they have survived here for long enough, and they can do without our help. Unless there is, of course, policy to call them, which is where I really want to put my foot down and say no. But other than that, I think they are a very, very interesting system, and they have been here for what, 5,000 years? Maybe, I don't know. Even in this valley, people had dog toys. I don't know whether they were pets because you cannot read the script, but they did have dogs. So they're there, they're highly adapted, they're very robust, and they are extremely smart. I'm stopping.